Hello everyone. Today we will start the new chapter, that is water. How much water is available on earth? About 71% of the earth's surface is covered with water. Almost all the water on the earth is contained in the seas and oceans, rivers, lakes, ice caps as groundwater, and in the atmosphere. Most of this water is not fit for human consumption. The water that is fit for use is fresh water. Form of water. Water on the earth has been maintained for millions of years by various processes which make the water cycle. When water circulates through the water cycle, it can be found in all the three forms: solid, liquid, and gas, at any given time somewhere on the earth. The solid form, snow and ice, is present as ice caps at the poles of the earth, snow covered mountains, and glaciers. Liquid water is present in the oceans, lakes, rivers, and even underground. The gaseous form is the water vapor present in the air around us. The continuous cycling of water among its three forms keep the total amount of water on the earth constant, even the whole world is using it. This is the diagram of water cycle. You can see in the diagram the water evaporate due to sun heat. The vapors cool down and condense to form the clouds. And when the clouds become heavy with raindrops or water droplets, they fall down on the earth in the form of precipitation and increase the groundwater level. So this cyclic journey of water is called water cycle. Groundwater. The ground has a large storage of water inside it. If we dig deeper and deeper below the earth, we will reach a level where all the space between particles of soil and gaps between rocks are filled with water. The upper limit of layer is called the water table. The water table varies from place to place and it may even change at a given place. The water found below the water table is called groundwater. The rainwater and water from other sources such as rivers and ponds seeps through the soil and fills the empty spaces and cracks deep below the ground. The process of seeping of water into the ground is called infiltration. The groundwater is stored between the layers of hard rocks below the water table is called aquifer. This is the groundwater. You can see the water table below the earth's surface, and we dig the wells or hand pumps and we draw this water from water table. This aquifer is the water which is below the layers of the earth. Depletion of water table. Water table may go down if the water is not sufficiently replenished. It is due to increasing population, industries, decrease of seepage area for seepage of rainwater, agricultural activities, deforestation, and scanty rainfall. Increasing population. Increasing population creates demand for construction of houses, shops, offices, roads, and pavements. This decreases the open areas like parks and playgrounds. This in turn decreases the seepage of rainwater into the ground. A huge amount of water is needed for construction work, and all the water is drawn from ground. Increasing industries. Water is used by all the industries. Almost everything that we use needs water somewhere in its production process. The number of industries is increasing day by day. Water used by most industries is drawn from ground. Agricultural activities. A majority of farmers in India depend upon rains for irrigating their crops. Irrigation systems like canals are there only in a few places. These systems may suffer from lack of water due to plenty of rainfall, so farmers have to use groundwater for irrigation. Population pressure on the agriculture force is increasing use of groundwater day by day. This resulting depletion of water table. Distribution of water. Some place have good amount of rain, and at some place there are deserts which have scanty rainfall. India is a vast country and the rainfall is not the same everywhere. Some regions have excessive rain while some other have very little rainfall. Excessive rain cause floods, whereas the absence of rains result in droughts. Water management. Most of the water that we get as rainfall just flows away. The rainwater can be used to recharge the groundwater. This is referred to as water harvesting or rainwater harvesting. Many places in India, an age-old practice of water storage and water recharge like the Bawris. Bawri was traditional way of collecting water. You can see the annual rainfall in India through this map. The Bawris are also used today. There was the time when people forgot the importance of Bawris. Drip irrigation is a water saving irrigation system. In this system, water falls on the roots of the plants, drop by the help of pipes. We can also play an important role in saving of water. We should turn off taps while bathing and brushing. We should mop the floor instead of washing. We should use a bucket instead of bathtub or shower for bathing. This is the diagram showing the drip irrigation, that how the water reaches to each and every plant drop by drop through these pipelines called the drips. Thank you for watching.